Try to walk into the place. Ice on me, come and skate. You really hold one escape. Yeah, we up, fish your face. Or out, work me, what you think? Pretty girl, good taste. Wanna know all my traits. You know I'm on attention. I'm James Brown, to the Israel. Bullets long, yeah, extensions. The nigga hate what they mention. Y'all pull up how I'm gifted. I'm Mike Jackson with the fist. Beat it like I'm Thriller. She say I'm obnoxious. Say I got way too much confidence. Say it's a problem. All I do is try to pull a woman. They say I'm a monster. But really, it ain't nothing. I'm just like my brothers. But shit, you know you look better with me, yeah. Yeah, you know you look better with me. How I pull up and then shock. I do my dance on them, what the fuck? How I judge you, I run it up. Come in fashion, girl, boy, stop, bitch. Okay, you know you look better with me. Bitch, you basic. If you don't want a South Coast nigga, you chasing ranking. And really, you ain't even damn exquisite. And bitch, you faking. Wanna rush a dog seat nigga. In the picture I painted. And I mean, everywhere I say T, I give you some flavor. But I guess you ain't even wanna take it. Bitch, you outdated. And you done gave it up for some paper. You just like your main man. Start with 3 damn baby daddies. What you thinking? You were thinking with your damn bars, huh? You the type motherfucker wanna pull up, how the fuck when the fall, huh? Then beat it from the back, no damn attack, it was just for lunch, huh? Dirty damn bot pussy bitch, wanna talk shit on the low, huh? Want this everybody with, cause you don't even know how they say I'm obnoxious. Say I got way too much confidence, say it's a problem. All I do is try to pull a woman, they say I'm a monster. But really, it ain't nothing, I'm just like my brothers. But shit, you know you look better with me, yeah. Yeah, you know you look better with me. How I pull up and then shock. I do my dance on them, what the fuck? How I judge you, I run it up. Come in fashion, girl, boy, stop, bitch. Okay, you know you look better with me, dance. On low, trying to get right with the preacher, probably on the low, huh? What the fuck you talking about, girl? You already know what the fuck we on, huh? We ain't passing down bitches, but you get right, what you already know, huh? Bitch, you know you look better with me, yeah.
Backstage. Buddha.
Look, I ain't the hardness. I'm a good soldier. Yeah. My niggas is killers. I ain't gon' hold you. This shit is not for the weak. I already told you. They taught us to yak around. Watch how you approach us. Blood of my brothers. This for the blood of my brothers. Yeah. Blood of my brothers. This for the blood of my brothers. Yeah. Blood of my brothers. This for the blood of my brothers. Yeah. Blood of my brothers. This for the blood of my brothers. Yeah. When Babylon fall, the meat gon' inherit the earth. I never turn pussy. You gotta bury me first. I get the word from Cap. I'ma just go, yes sir. Please don't play with your life, or you'll get seriously hurt. Over my brothers. We doing numbers. You like to talk a lot, but you'll get humbled. Hey, fuck all my enemies. Yeah, cause they make a tumult. You gotta be disciplined. Can't do what you want to. Outside is a jungle, and I got the heart of a lion. I just did Hebrew Academy, tried through the fire in the heart of a crisis. Everybody wanna talk tough, but only a dummy and try us. They told me life about war, so I ain't gonna never stop fighting. I know that they fools, but I cannot pity them. Niggas is taking them lies too serious. All black everything know it, but fear them feds is watching. I gotta stay diligent. I gotta stay militant. Yeah, I know that I'm killing them. I ain't the hardness. I'm a good soldier. My niggas is killers. I ain't gon' hold you. This shit is not for the weak. I already told you. They taught us to yak around. Watch how you approach us. Blood of my brothers. This for the blood of my brothers. Blood of my brothers. This for the blood of my brothers. Blood of my brothers. This for the blood of my brothers. Blood of my brothers. This for the blood of my brothers. Front line. That's double time. I ain't throwing no flags. They let their colors fly. I'm UPK certified. Follow the chain of command. We don't want cowards in here. Them niggas can stay where they at. Fuck what they saying, it's cap. These devils is hunting our steps, so I ain't leaving no tracks. I'm about the Lord business, I ain't playing with them, and I'm standing on that. I got my foot on their neck, I got the world in my hands. I ain't even breaking a sweat. You're not even a threat, I'm a soldier. Head on a swivel, I'm always in motion. He move like a coward, cause real soldiers don't show no emotion. They just do what they supposed to. Yeah, it's the Lord's army. These niggas fall under pressure. I ain't talking about origami. We went to trials like we was fighting a case for manslaughter. I learned the Yaka rob. I put these hands on them. It's crazy they had dropped sword after you would stand for him. He couldn't endure to the end. His cover is hanging in headquarters. Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? We're here. We're in motion. We're in business right now. You understand? Clap it up. Today's class is titled False Prophets. You understand? It's very important because what you need to understand and know is that we are in the end times. We are in the end times. World War III is at your front door. It's no longer around the corner. It's approaching your front door, about to ring your doorbell, try to sell vacuum cleaners. And the vacuum cleaners is nuclear warfare that's coming to America. You understand? And what you have to understand is your prophets, your false prophets, your Christian leaders, your imams, your blackity blacks, anybody who calls themselves a prophet, you know what I'm saying? They are false prophets because your prophets are in the ISUPK on the command and during your honor. Then blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians know they are the lost. They're of the lost 12 tribes of Israel. You understand? And you have to know who are the fakes and who is the real. You understand? And the Most High God has this book, this King James Version book. You know what I'm saying? It's King James Version Bible with the Apocrypha. It instruct us, let us know who are these people. You know what I'm saying? How they behave. You know what I'm saying? What are the things they're going to be doing? And what are the things they're supposed to be doing? You understand? Again, we are in a time. We are in the end times right now. You understand? Those people who occupy the land of Israel are being destroyed right now. They're being attacked on every angle, and that's prophecy. You know what I'm saying? Amalek is going to forever be in war. I'm saying, I'm paraphrasing the scriptures where the Lord said Amalek will be at war for generations. Because you want to know why? Because he is the devil the Bible speaks of. You know what I'm saying? And Amalek is a European. You know what I'm saying? His biblical name is Esau. These are Edomites, and he is the devil the Bible speaks of. You understand? But you so-called black, Latino, Native American man, you are God's chosen children. You are the lost 12 tribes of Israel. And this book called the Bible is your constitution. You know what I'm saying? It's your history and it's your code of conduct, which we have to get back to. You know what I'm saying? There's no more time to waste. There's no more time to waste. And Barakatha Yahweh, while Yahweh Shah, commanded you in Yohana, because he's the one that kept it going. You know what I'm saying? Clap of commanded you Yohana. You know what I'm saying? Because he kept it going. You know what I'm saying? With his pedigree, he kept it going for all these years. And now look at the ISUPK. You have brothers out there in every corner, every ghetto, every barrio, you know what I'm saying? Every reservation, letting our people know what the truth is, that you are God's chosen people and the world hates you for it. You know what I'm saying? But we have pretenders out there. We have pretenders out there who have these mega churches. We have pretenders out there who pass around a collection plate, get mad there's not enough, knowing the people in them churches are poor, knowing the people in the churches are beat down, knowing the people are in them churches run to the church thinking they can get some answers. You know what I'm saying? They run to the church with questions. They run to the church looking for answers, and they leave that church with unanswered questions, with no guidance. You understand? Because we have false religious leaders out there. We have false prophets out there pretending to think they have the answer. You know what I'm saying? But it's far from the truth. You understand? You want a leader? You want a real prophet of the Lord? Look up the nearest ISUPK near you. You know what I'm saying? Google it right now. Whatever town you in, if you're in Texas, if you're in New York, if you're in Brooklyn, if you're in Connecticut, Boston, if you're in Puerto Rico, if you're in Jamaica, if you're in Brazil, Trinidad, Alaska, you know what I'm saying? Look up the ISUPK. Whatever question you have about this King James Version Bible, it will be answered. Whatever question you have on life, your questions will get answered. You understand? Because that's what the people's run to the church for. They run to the church for life problems that they cannot handle. They don't have no answer to. You know what I'm saying? And that man who calls himself a reverend, a deacon, a pastor, you know what I'm saying? He does not have the answer. He never had the answer for no amount of time. No amount of years did he give you a correct or a straight answer. You know what I'm saying? He's giving you something that's not godly. You know what I'm saying? So he's giving you something that's lustful from his own heart, not from the word of the Most High God. He's giving you something from his mind. You know what I'm saying? Something from what he desires, what he thinks. You understand? Well, what I need y'all to do is make sure y'all have your King James Version Bible. We're gonna step right into it. You understand? We're gonna step right into it right now. You know what I'm saying? I need y'all to turn to the book of Luke, chapter 16, verse 1. You understand? We're gonna see what the word of the Lord says, what the Most High God has to say about your false prophets and how he feels. You understand? Matter of fact, we're gonna see who he sent. You know what I'm saying? The greatest among us. You know what I'm saying? Yahushua Mashiach. I'm saying who we ignorantly call Jesus Christ, our King. We'll see what he has to say about that. If I could, sir, can I get the book of Luke, chapter 16, verse 1?
Luke chapter 16, verse 1.
Slucky, sir. Is your mic?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, God.
So I'm trying to make sure. Split the screen. Okay.
I'm saying because we've been lied to for too long in America. We've been lied to for too long thinking we can go to this so-called house of the Lord. It's not the house of the Lord. It's the house of Satan. I'm saying, but when you got it, read Baba Kashaw.
All right. Luke chapter 16, verse 1. And he said also unto his disciple, there was a certain rich man.
Hold on. What's the letters written in, sir? What color's the lettering written in, sir?
In red.
It's written in red. So anytime you open this Bible, your history book, you know what I'm saying? When it's written in red, your king is speaking. Your king, Yahushua Mashiach, in the Hebrew, who we ignorantly call Jesus Christ. But keep reading, sir. Baba Kashaw.
Which had a steward, and the same was accused unto him that he had wasted his goods.
So this steward wasted his goods. You know what I'm saying? This steward had a job. He had one job to do. You know what I'm saying? And he wasted everything. I'm saying he was given the tools. He was given the material. You know what I'm saying? He was given the idea of how to run with the job he was tasked with. But keep reading, sir.
Verse 2. And he called him and said unto him.
Now the rich man, his master, his Lord, is calling him. He's about to get a check-in for the task he did not fulfill. For the one job he was put on to do. Keep reading, Baba Kashaw.
How is it that I hear this of thee? Give an account of thy stewardship.
You know what I'm saying? Explain to me, what have you done? What have you done with the resources? What have you done with the knowledge I've given you? What have you done from the time I hired you, put you on to now? Show your work. Show your works. What have you done? Show me. You know what I'm saying? Give an account. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading, please, Baba Kashaw.
For thou madest be no longer steward.
You know what I'm saying? If the report you're giving me is not good, if it does not meet the standards which I given upon you, you understand? Or if it doesn't even exceed, if it's supposed to exceed the standards I gave it to you. You know what I'm saying? If it don't even meet if it doesn't meet the criteria or the minimum, you're no longer in this job. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be an empty slot and your position will be out there. You're going to lose your job, what I put you here for. This is what the rich man is showing stewardship. You know what I'm saying? But remember, this is Yahushua speaking. This is a parable. This is a metaphor. You know what I'm saying? For you to understand, but keep reading, Baba Kashaw.
Luke chapter 16, verse 3. Then the steward said within himself, what shall I do? For my Lord taketh away from me the stewardship.
So this is the man who was appointed the task which he failed. And he's saying to himself, yo, what am I going to do now? I lost the job I was supposed to do. You know what I mean? What am I going to he say? He's saying it to himself. You understand? But keep reading, sir.
I cannot dig.
He can't dig. You understand? This is a rich man. You know what I'm saying? A rich man who's wealthy. Remember, it's a parable. It's a metaphor. A rich man who's wealthy. This man's given all the resources, all the tools, and this man wasted his time. Didn't fill the task, you understand? But right now, he's saying, right now, I can't dig. He's too good to dig. You know what I'm saying? He can't lower himself, humble himself, just get a shovel and start digging. You know what I'm saying? Do dirty work. You know what I'm saying? I want you to understand what the metaphor is about. Who the steward is, who the rich man is. You know what I'm saying? It's all going to come together. Keep reading, Baba Show.
I cannot dig. To beg, I am ashamed.
He's ashamed to beg. He's ashamed to beg. Blacks, Latinos, Native American Indians, we beg. We've been destroyed. We beg, you know what I'm saying? Because we've been brought down to a lower state. Now, this steward, he's too humble. He's not humble enough to dig. He's not humble enough to ask. You understand? I want you to think what type of people on earth, what type of people who has a job to do. You know what I'm saying? They feel like the work we do, you know what I'm saying, what they call blue collar, or people who do the dirty work, blue collar workers, they think themselves too big to even lower themselves to do this job. You know what I'm saying? The jobs I do, the jobs you do, you know what I'm saying, to put food on the table. You know what I'm saying, to help raise your kids, to feed your kids, to pay rent, to pay the bills. You know what I'm saying? These type of people, you know what I'm saying, who are out there right now, think themselves too big, won't humble themselves. Well, let's keep reading, Baba Show.
Come on. Luke chapter 16, verse 4. I am resolved what to do, that when I am put out of the stewardship, they may receive me into their houses.
Keep reading, Baba Show.
Come. Verse 5. So he called everyone of his Lord's debtors.
You know what I'm saying? He called everybody who he was in charge of. You know what I'm saying? Because the rich man put him in charge of. So he had the thought, let me call everyone who's debtors. You understand? I want you to understand the word debtors. Blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians, we're in debt, not to any man on the planet, but to the Lord. We're in debt to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Because we broke his commandments when Moses gave us the law, statute, commandments. You understand? And we keep breaking them, we keep breaking them, we keep broken them. You understand? So we sent Christ. He sent Christ there, and his blood was righteous. You know what I'm saying? He had to shed his blood. He had to die so we can get a chance. We can get another chance. We can have what's the word I'm looking for? We can have grace. We can have grace to get right. You understand? I want you to understand what this metaphor is about. You know what I'm saying? For long story short, the rich man is the Lord. He is the Lord. The rich man is the Lord, and he put men in charge, men of the Lord, which are Israelites, Blacks, Latinos, Native American Indians in charge to wake up his people. You know what I'm saying? Israelites, the lost 12 tribes. You understand? And that's your Christian pastor. The stewardess is the Christian pastor. He's not doing his job. You know what I'm saying? He's not doing his job. He's not uplifting the people. He's not raising the people. You understand? Proof of this is how come you'll never see none of these churches have food drives for the poor. The ISUPK, we welcome in the poor. The ISUPK right here on the Command Junior High, he has changed many men, many women. You understand? Got them to change their personalities. You understand? Due to Yahweh Shemashach and the Most High Christ and the Most High God. You understand? With the laws and statute commandments. You know what I'm saying? That's what the pastor is supposed to do. That's what your deacon is supposed to do. You understand? But when you read this parable, you see what he really does in real life, in real time right now. You understand? If you could, so keep going, Baba Show.
Luke chapter 16, verse 5. So he called everyone of his Lord's debtors unto him.
That's your grandmother, your uncle, you know what I'm saying? Your grandmother's sick, you know what I'm saying? Has been going to the church for 40 odd years, thinking she's getting some type of holiness, you know what I'm saying, with that lying, disgusting gator shoe wearing pastor, you know what I'm saying, who loves pork. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading, sir.
And said unto the first, How much oweth thy unto my Lord?
You know what I'm saying? Again, Blacks, Latinos, Native American Indians, we're in debt. You know what I'm saying? The best of us was sacrificed. His blood spilled so we might have grace. So we may have a second chance. You know what I'm saying? But there's time. You know what I'm saying? Time is almost running up. You know what I'm saying? World War III is there. You know what I'm saying? We're supposed to be getting right. We're supposed to be taking our culture back. These laws, these statutes, these commandments, we're supposed to be taking our identity back. You know what I'm saying? So-called Black, Latino, Native American Indian, you are the real Jew. Your land is being occupied right now and being shot with missiles right now. There's war going on in your land, your inheritance. You understand? But you're in the projects in Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? You're in the projects in Oakland. You know what I'm saying? You're fighting a gang war over 40 years over colors. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody was tripping and got their behind whipped in California back in the 70s, and somebody brought a gun. Now you got 4 generations of gang banging. You know what I'm saying? The Latino man, you know what I'm saying? He can't come in the country in America when this land is his. The Native American, he's not even on the census when this land is his. You know what I mean? Truly, blacks, Latinos, Native American Indians, all of God people. Understand? Keep reading, sir.
Luke chapter 16, verse 6. And he said, and 100 measures of oil.
You know what I'm saying? He owes the Lord this much. I owe the Lord this much because you know why? I've sinned. You know what I'm saying? And that's everyone. That's everybody. Every black, Latino, Native American Indian. You understand? But the Christian church will have you thinking different. You know what I'm saying? The Christian church will have you thinking, I'm saved. Saved from what? What have you done? You know what I'm saying? Are you still ordering crab, shrimp, and lobster? Is the pastor checking you on that? Is the pastor telling you it's okay to divorce your husband because you're mad at him? You know what I'm saying? Keep reading, sir.
And he said unto him, take thy bill and sit down quickly and write 50.
He said, write 50. Keep reading, sir.
Come on. Luke chapter 16, verse 7. Then said he to another, and how much oweth thou? And he said, 100 measure of wheat.
I owe the Lord this much. You know what I'm saying? I owe the Lord this much because you know what? I'm unable to go to the feast days. You know what I'm saying? I owe the Lord this much. You know what I'm saying? I have a genuine guilt of not serving the Lord, of not keeping the holy the high holy days. You know what I'm saying? I have a general guilt because you know what I'm saying? I'm eating crab, pork, shrimp, and lobster. But what did the stewardess say? The one who got fired, who was relinquished of his title from the Most High, from the rich man. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading, sir.
And he said unto him, take thy bill and write foreclosure.
Half. No, you don't owe this much. Let's get rid of you. You owe this much. Keep reading, sir.
Oh, so I know.
so you owe-
Foreclosure, yeah. All right. Verse 8. And the Lord commended the unjust steward.
He commended the unjust steward, which means he said he checked him and he called him unjust because you know why? The Lord seen what he was doing. What you're doing is unjust. What you're doing, you're cutting me out. You're skimming me. You understand? You're skimming me. You're telling these people that they don't have to do X, Y, and Z for which I approve of. You're in the Christian church saying that the laws are done away with. You're in the Christian church saying that God loves everybody. You understand? The Lord sees these pastors, these deacons, these referents as unjust because you know why? They're not teaching the laws, the statutes, the commandments of the Most High God. They're not giving God's chosen people, the lost 12 tribes of Israel, every so-called black, Latino, Native American Indian, their culture back, their identity. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord sees it as unjust from the time they started doing this. You understand? Keep reading, sir. Baba Kashaw.
Because he had done wisely.
He was slick. You know what I'm saying? He was slick. He was slick. You know what I'm saying? To get in there, to manipulate the people. You know what I'm saying? To gather the people. You know what I'm saying? You got your church filled. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that collection plate is looking right. You know what I'm saying? That was slick. That was wise of you, you unjust, disgusting pastor. That was slick of you. Keep reading, sir.
For the children of this world are in their generation wiser than the children of light.
Because those who are carnal, they're wiser. You know what I'm saying? They're going to take the easy path to make sure they're comfortable. But those who serve the Lord, the scripture said we're going to struggle. The scripture said we're going to suffer. You know what I'm saying? Everyone loves God till it hurts. You know what I'm saying? Everyone loves the Most High God till they lose something. You understand? And I want to say shout out to the Hebrew Academy. What year is this, sir?
It's going to be 2025.
2025. Shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? Give them a hand, Barbara Shaw. Give them a hand. You know what I'm saying? And I'm letting you know right now, Satan is coming for you. You know what I'm saying? Satan is coming. You know what I'm saying? Satan is coming for those who the Most High God sent him to. You know what I'm saying? All Satan's job is to make sure that you're worthy to say, yo, you know what I'm saying? I don't think he's worthy. You read the book of Job, you know exactly what I'm talking about. His job is to go out there to see if you're even worthy to say that you're a soldier of the Most High God. You know what I'm saying? And I tell you, like we all say in the ISUPK, do not allow Satan to get a rank raise. You know what I'm saying? Every school in the ISUPK, you know what I'm saying, they do a thing where they got the covers. The brothers drop their swords. You know what I'm saying? Brothers drop their swords. You know what I'm saying? We hang it up. You know what I'm saying? Right here, I'm looking right now, Satan has 6 rank raises. Don't give Satan no more. You know what I'm saying? Don't give Satan no more rank raises. And that's the whole key. You know what I'm saying? But keep reading, sir.
Come. For the children, Slacken. Verse, we got Luke chapter 16, verse 9. And I said unto you, make to yourself friends of the Mammon.
Mama.
Mammon.
Mama, you know what I'm saying? Slakia, Mama. Your Christian pastor, your Christian priest, your Christian deacon, your Christian reverend with the $500 suit, you know what I'm saying? He drives a Mercedes, Bentley, or Maybach, you know what I'm saying? He's living lovely. You know what I'm saying? He's not friends with the people trying to raise them up out of hell. You know what I'm saying? He's not friends with the people, blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians who fell up his church. You know what I'm saying? And sit there and listens to what he thinks other than what he's supposed to be spitting or saying the words of God. You know what I'm saying? He's not friends with the poor. He's friends with Mama. And Mama in the Bible is money. You know what I'm saying? Money is his God. Money is the only thing on his mind. You know what I'm saying? The only law that matters to him is tithes. You know what I'm saying? He don't care. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to read the law when it says interracial marriage is a sin. In the book of Deuteronomy, no, he'll read 2 sentences out of a verse, and that's your whole sermon. Because after that is what he think. It's what he remixes, what he raps about. You know what I'm saying? Because his friend is money indeed, and not the Lord, not the people who, not the people in the church who actually come in there with problems, not the people in the church who are traumatized by living in the ghetto, who are plagued but the curses we're under. Not giving the solutions, which is in our Bible, blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Let's keep reading, sir.
Make to yourself friends of the mammons of unrighteousness.
This is unrighteous, man. It's unrighteous to take all the money from the people and you don't give it back. When we call for tithes, when we ask for tithes in ISUPK and the Command Junior Honor, that money for the tithes goes back to the food drives, the clothing drives. You understand? It goes back to y'all. It goes back to the people. It goes back to the lost 12 tribes of Israel. I remember a story Captain Zarek always tells every so often when he was in the world, when he was in the church, right? And whatever it was, his reverend, his deacon, you know what I'm saying? He's saying he had his congregation out, his story, Captain Zarek's story. He had his congregation outside. He told the people, we're going to build this church. Now we're going to be outside until it's built. You know what I'm saying? He gets the people hyped. He gets the people, going like an MC. You know, that's what they are. They rappers, the MCs. You know what I'm saying? Everything that come out their mouth is false. You know what I'm saying? At the time, it stopped. You know what I'm saying? They stopped building that church. The new part of the church. You understand? Your Christian pastor is a lie and all he cares about is money, and he's unrighteous to fool the people. You know what I'm saying? We have sick people out there, all people who generally need help, who need help fighting these demons, who need help getting off of drugs, who needs help stop being a sexual deviant. You know what I'm saying? Who needs help with their marriage, with their kids. You know what I'm saying? And you get your answers right here in the ISUPK and the Command during your Honor. You're not gonna get it nowhere else. You know what I'm saying? You tried Christianity. You tried every branch of Christianity. You was a Roman. You know what I'm saying? You was a Mormon. I don't understand how our brothers and sisters are Mormons, but our brothers and sisters are Mormons. You know what I'm saying? You was a Jehovah's Witnesses, which is disgusting. It's right there by the Roman Catholic Church. Disgusting. You know what I'm saying? You were a Saint Andivus, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Why don't you give your culture a try? Why don't you see what those crazy black, those crazy black Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians are screaming about at the corner in your neighborhood? Why don't you just stand there? I guarantee you, if you stand there, You know what I'm saying? With no mildness in your heart, and just give it ear. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the Lord put a spirit on you to listen. Maybe you might hear something you've been thinking for the time you've been on this earth, and it might spark something in you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you might have the courage to do the most unforbidding thing in the Christian church, which is to actually question your pastor, actually question your deacon. You know what I'm saying? But if I could, sir, keep going, sir.
That when ye fell, they may receive you into everlasting habitation.
Next verse, Baba Kasha.
We got Luke chapter 16, verse 10. He that is faithful in that which is least is faithful also in much.
If you could, sir, Salakia. Give me 1 second, Baba Kasha. If you could, can you read that verse again one more time, sir?
Luke chapter 16, verse 10. He that is faithful in that which is least is faithful also in much.
You know what I'm saying? Whether you have the most in this life, you know what I'm saying? You have a nice car, you know what I'm saying? A nice apartment, nice crib, you know what I'm saying? A beautiful family. Whether if you have the most high God can give you, you're going to be faithful. You know what I'm saying? Even if you have least none of that, you're going to be faithful if you put your trust, if you go back to his laws, statutes, commandments. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be faithful whether you have most or least, because it's the faith you have in the most high God. You understand? So it doesn't matter about all the carnality. Faith is faith. You know what I'm saying? The faith is to do the works, showing up for camp, coming here for the whole the high holy days. You know what I'm saying? If slavery is not getting away, I tell you, if I ain't had these bills, I'll be here 24/7. You know what I'm saying? Bills, rent, and make sure my kids in another state are good. And tithes, paying tithes. If I put tithes on the map, if I ain't have those, I'll be here. I'll be here. But because oppressor, Esau, the white man's the devil, I have to pay rent. I have to catch up on rent. I have to make sure my light bill's paid. I have to make sure my child has to be fed. And that's automatic. You know what I'm saying? The car got taken away. That's a bill going away. You know what I'm saying? I got to make sure these things are taken care of because I'm living in the land that's not my rest. Blacks, Hispanics, Slovakia. Blacks, Latinos. You know what I'm saying? Latinos, the whole couples of those indigenous people who were enslaved by the Spaniard and the Portuguese. I like to say Latino. You know what I'm saying? The Latinos, Native American Indians, we are the ones are in the land that's not our rest. You understand? And we have to go through these things. You know what I'm saying? We have to pay for water. You know what I'm saying? That you're in the hospital. You need extra air. You ever seen that bill for having this air come up the walls? You know what I'm saying? They bill you for air. You know what I'm saying? This is how wicked the oppressor is. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's imperative, you know what I'm saying, to have that faith. But keep reading, sir.
And he that is unjust in the least is unjust also in the much.
So it doesn't matter if he has least or much, same thing. But if he's unfaithful, he has no faith, whether if he's rich or poor, he's unfaithful. It doesn't matter. You're either going to follow the Most High or you're not. Doesn't matter what you have, least or more. You understand? But keep reading, Baba Kasha.
Come. Luke chapter 16, verse 11. If therefore ye have not been faithful in the unrighteous mammon, who will commit to your trust the true rich?
You know what I'm saying? The true riches, man. So like you think your riches is the diamond ring, the money you have in your bank. You know what I'm saying? The watch. You know what I'm saying? The car you got, the Mercedes, you know what I'm saying? That's not the riches. The riches, the Most High God is promising blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians are tenfold. You know what I'm saying? Miles, there's a gap between what you call riches and what the Most High God has in store for us. You know what I'm saying? But you want the mamba. You think money is the top of the line thing the Most High God can give you. And that's a lie. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's happened to us being in America. You know what I'm saying? We think money is the end all be. We think money is the thing that's is godly. You know what I'm saying? But if I could go to the book of Matthew, chapter 6, verse 24, Baba Kasha.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Matthews chapter 6. You say verse 24?
Come on, sir.
All right. Matthew chapter 6, verse 24.
Come on, sir. You have to understand this and get this, taste every word you're about to hear about Kashaw.
All right. Matthew chapter 6, verse 24. No man can serve two masters.
No man can serve two masters. You cannot have two masters. You understand? You can't. It can only be like Highlander. There can only be one. You know what I'm saying? Only be one and only. You know what I'm saying? One is true and one is false. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading, Baba.
For either he will hate the one.
Either going to hate the Most High God. Go ahead, sir.
And love the other.
You're either going to love the Most High God. You're either going to hate this and love the Most High God, or love this and hate the Most High God. And that's the one thing we often fail. You know what I'm saying? When you get into these scriptures, you know what I'm saying? When you taught the scriptures, when you taught this by the Most High, when you taught this, the words of the Most High God by the priests and prophets of the ISUPK, you'll see a current pattern when it comes to Israel. And the current pattern, that pattern is we're good when we follow the Most High God. Israel is on top of it. Go ahead, sir. You got something to say?
So, what you bring up is so heavy. If I could piggyback on what you were saying about the treasures in heaven.
Go ahead, sir.
You understand? Because brothers, all people in the world, they lust for fame, they lust for greed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like Puff Daddy, he has it all. Cars, mansions, riches, and fame. You understand? But these treasures that we laying up in heaven is everlasting.
Right.
Keeping these laws, statutes, commandments, building this truth, building a nation. You understand? Is building up treasures in heaven.
That's right.
I'm gonna just bring out the scripture.
Oh, go ahead, sir, Baba Kashaw.
1 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 9.
Go ahead.
Because we like the judge, like the scripture says, be not envious unto over the oppressor,
Right.
and the things that he has. But this is what 1 Corinthians 2 and 9 says. It says, but as it is written, I have not seen nor ear heard, neither have entered into the heart, which is the mind,
Right.
of man, the things which God had prepared for them that love him.
That's right.
Listen, we can't even fathom what the Most High has for us.
That's right.
You understand? Chariots. You know what I'm saying? The Most High said that in my house is many mansions.
That's right.
You understand? We can't even comprehend. Listen, in the book of Revelations, New Jerusalem is going to be paved with gold and diamonds and everything that you have never ever seen before.
Give me a hand, Baba Kashaw, because you know why? I was thinking the same thing. Most High in Christ, you know what I'm saying?
Endure, follow these laws, statutes, commandments, build up your nation, love your brother, love your sister as yourself. You know what I'm saying? Let's get these treasures that we can't even fancy what the Most High do.
That's right.
Because everything that the oppressor has, you understand, is going to burn in Christ.
That's right. Yeah. Give the man, give also Shaw a hand. Because everything he says is true is heavy. Because we can't imagine. You know what I'm saying? Most High God's telling you, if you think this on earth it will wow you, wait till you see what I got in store for you, for the ones who are faithful, for the ones who are true, for the ones who endured this truth, man, for the ones who lost their family because they love us, for the love me, the Most High God's locking, for the ones who are chastised for saying, no, I don't smoke among their peers, other Israelites. No. I'm not going to do a two-man with one girl, because you know why? It doesn't sound right. That sounds like a LGBTQ activity. With one man, with two men and one woman. No, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna celebrate Christmas, Halloween, Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? I'm not shooting fireworks on the 4th of July, you understand? Because those who follow the Most High God, you know what I'm saying, there's a reward for that. But you have to endure the wickedness of this world for saying that you love the Most High God. Because you know why? Loving God hurts. Loving God is a test, you understand? You know what I'm saying? You want to love this money, which is what the oppressor gives you, the one who gave you his last name, you know what I'm saying, took your culture, you know what I'm saying, ostracized you in front of the world, you know what I'm saying, what's another word they say in the Bible, you know what I'm saying, who left you a reproach on the earth, you know what I'm saying, you gonna think what he has is better than what the Most High God got? Nah. You're either gonna love one or hate the other. Keep reading where you at, sir. Baba Kashaw.
Or else he will hold to the one and despise the other.
And that's exactly what blacks, Latinos, Native American Indians are doing. Like Officer Shaw said, look at P. Diddy. Look at all the vile things he has done. Just for the money. You know what I'm saying? Just for the love of money. greed, and power from the oppressor. I'm saying because we don't print money. Also, brother, you print money, sir?
La.
Also, Shaw, do you print money, sir? Commander Junior Hana will print money. You know what I'm saying? Your oppressor prints money, and it's becoming worthless. Have you read what bris is? Bris? That's another sign of the world ending. When I say world, your oppressor's world ending. You know what I'm saying? That's another line of currency. What many nations on the earth are taking up as their currency just to go against America, which is spiritually Egypt. You know why? Because they oppress God's people. Which is spiritually Babylon, because you know why? It's lawless. Which is spiritually Sodom and Gomorrah, because it is disgusting. You understand? I don't think I want to bring my shoes and my crib, because that's how nasty walking it is in this damn land. You know what I'm saying? It's disgusting and unlawful. You know what I'm saying? But like the scripture says, you're either going to love one and despise the other. And that's been our downfall. You know what I'm saying? Look at Judas. Look at Judas. He chose money over his brother, over his own brother who was king of the world, who was going to give him everything just because he rode with me. It's like he rode with Christ. Understand? And he betrayed him over mammon. Set him up. You know what I'm saying? What's the term these kids say? He backdoored him. You know what I'm saying? He set him up. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem. The love of money is what has us messed up. Instead of the love of the Most High God. You know what I'm saying? But you don't want to sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? We've been beat down too much. Now I gotta look good. There's nothing wrong with looking glorious. It's in your blood. We're a glorious people. We want to look nice. You know what I'm saying? Why don't we suffer for a good, 20 years? You know what I'm saying? Why won't we just love each other in this nation for 40 years? You know what I'm saying? Let the real Jew dollar float around. You know what I'm saying? Why don't you love these Venezuelans coming in? Tribe of Asher. You understand? So can you finish the last verse? Last part.
Ye cannot serve God and mammon.
You can't serve God and mammon. You can't. And if I could, so can we go back and piggyback and go back to the...
We're John Luke?
Yeah, back to Luke. Where am I at?
12.
Yeah, sir.
16 and 12.
Yeah, come on, sir. Can you go to 16, 12, sir? Baba Kasha.
Luke chapter 16, verse 12. And if ye have not been faithful in that which is another man's, who shall give you that which is your own?
You know what I'm saying? You think this oppressor is going to give you anything? Anything of your own? The Most High God has promised us everything if we give him our obedience. That's the only thing he asks us for. You know what I'm saying? He didn't ask us for nothing because he's already made everything for us. He's asking you for his obedience. You understand? And you blame. We have to blame the Christian pastor for all this because he's led us astray from the Most High God. You know what I'm saying? If I could, sir, can you finish up with verse 13, sir?
All right. Luke chapter 16, verse 13. No servant can serve two masters.
Mm-hmm.
For either he will hate the one and love the other,
Mm-hmm.
or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. Ye cannot serve God and mammon.
And that's Christ saying that in two different books, saying it twice for us to get the picture that we cannot serve mammon. We cannot have a love for the riches and money and the fame over the Most High God, who has promised us everything, which our mind cannot fathom, because he didn't put in our heads, you know what I'm saying? He didn't put in our heads to have this love for mammon, because he has something that's going to blow our minds. Where the roads will be, and like the other one said in the book of Revelation, where the roads will be painted gold, not colored paint, it'll be bricks of gold. The roads will be bricks of gold. You know what I'm saying? You remember the gold rush when them Edomites are going crazy over? That's going to be the street road. You know what I'm saying? Like right here, 120. Imagine 125th of Harlem or a block where you're from, and that road is gold. And the heathens can't come in there because he'll destroy the damn road. But that's going to be nothing to the children of Israel who are obedient to the Most High God. That's going to be nothing to the lost 12 tribes of Israel who endure for the Most High God. That's going to be nothing for so-called blacks, Latinos, Native American Indians who had to sacrifice and give up this world to serve the Most High God. You understand? You know what I'm saying? You have to understand this. You have to get your culture back. This is your culture, man. Everything in this book, this King James Version book and Apocrypha, is your culture. You understand? All these other nations, the Chinese, them involving themselves worshiping the dragon and putting it in the house. That's their culture, man. You know what I'm saying? When you do the history of Halloween, that's what's that Viking Norse mythology culture, whatever that belongs to the European, man. All that. And then the oppressor, even some of our people, they get mad when we read the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Well, we said the very exact same thing that the so-called Jewish man says. You know what I'm saying? We say the exact same thing because we fit the descriptions in the first 5 books of the Bible, which is Torah. You know what I'm saying? When we fit the description of all that, you want to get mad. You know what I'm saying? Talk about our people. Our people want to get mad at us for reading the Bible. Let me tell you something. Christians don't know a damn thing about this Bible. I mean, not even if it's a brother or sister or even a goddamn heathen, Salaki for my language. They know nothing of the Bible. You know what I'm saying? It's like a Disney film. You know what I'm saying? They know nothing. But if I could, sir, we're going to drop that. If you go to the book of Proverbs, chapter 30, verse 6.
All right. Proverbs.
Let me get there with you, Baba Kashaw.
Right. Yeah, Proverbs 30 and 6.
The water.
Proverbs chapter 30. 30 and 6.
Go ahead, sir.
All right. Proverbs chapter 30, verse 6. Hold on.
Go ahead, sir.
Make sure. Add thou not unto his word.
Add thou not unto his words. God loves everybody. Read that again, sir.
Come on. Add thou not unto his words.
The sin was nailed to the cross by Jesus Christ. Read that again, sir.
Add thou not unto his words.
That apple, that fruit Eve ate was an apple. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading, sir. Baba Kashaw.
Come, lest he reprove thee, and thou be found a liar.
Your pastor, your Christian pastor, is a liar. He's a damn good liar because we keep going to the church. You know what I'm saying? We keep going to the mega Joel Osteen, the mega churches. You know what I'm saying? TD Jakes. Did he step down yet? TD Jakes? Is he still a pastor? Because I know his name got brought up in that Diddy situation. Oh, good night. Ooh, oh Lord. Did he step down? Does anyone know about that? Well, guess what? Well, guess what? They're gonna knock on his door too and ask him some questions. Because you know why? The Christian church is disgusting, man.
That's right.
The Christian church is disgusting. It's not a safe place for your kids. It's not a safe place for a heterosexual straight man. It's not a safe place for nobody. You understand? Not for your wife, not for the kids, not for men. You understand? The Christian church is the house of Satan. It's Satan's playground. You know what I'm saying? Where he dwells there. You understand? If I could, can I get the book of Colossians chapter 2, verse 8, Baba Kashaw? You know what I'm saying? The Christian church has failed us. The Christian church has robbed us. The Christian church is in debt by us, blacks, Latinos, Native American Indians, who went through those doors genuinely looking for help, crying. You know what I'm saying? And the only debt they can pay is for them churches to shut down, to be destroyed. You know what I'm saying? Every Christian pastor, every reverend should give their keys to the nearest true priest and prophet of the Most High God in any city. You know what I'm saying? Give the keys to commanding General Yohana. That's how you pay the debt.
That's right.
Give that a hand. You know what I'm saying? Give the keys to commanding General Yohana. You want to pay your debt for lying to God's chosen people? Blacks, Hispanics, Latinos, you know what I'm saying? Native American Indians. Give the keys to your church to commanding General Yohana, and it'll show you what you should have done decades ago in this country. This disgusting land called North America, the United States of America. You know what I'm saying? Give the keys to commanding General Yohana, and we'll put good use to that building. You understand? We'll put great use to the building and do the things you're supposed to do, you nasty, disgusting lying steward.
That's right.
You understand? He is a false prophet. You understand? Did we get to Colossians, sir? What we get? 2 and 8. Slovakia, sir.
2 and 6.
2 and 6. Did I say 2 and 6?
2 and 7, Slovakia.
No, 2 and 8, sir. 2 and 8, sir. Slovakia. 2 and 8.
You want 2 and 8?
Come on, sir.
All right. Colossians chapter 2, verse 8. Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit.
You know what I'm saying? When you read the word spoil, you know what I'm saying? What is milk? When you leave milk out, you should tell us like, you know what I'm saying? So Lord be with you. So the water on the wall. You know what I'm saying? When you read the word spoil, you leave milk out on the table, the kitchen counter, because you forgot, because most likely you was probably getting high. You know what I'm saying? You was high. You made a bowl, Captain Crunch, you got high, you left it out there for a certain amount of time. The milk is now no good. So when you read in the scriptures where it says God's people have been made spoiled, we've been made no good. We've been made corrupt. You understand? And it says, beware of any man that spoils you. And that man that spoils you right now is a Christian church. He corrupts you when he tells you it's okay to celebrate Christmas. And that Christmas tree is standing up strong. You know what I'm saying? Nailed, fastened down. Well, the scriptures say don't do that. You know what I'm saying? The scripture said in the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10, correct? Verse 2, am I correct, sir? In the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10, verse 2, when it says don't celebrate Christmas, I'm correct? I believe it's in chapter. It's Jeremiah chapter 10. You can look it up yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's in Jeremiah chapter 10. You know what I'm saying? The Christian pastor spoils you when he tells a woman to divorce that man because she's upset where divorce is a sin. You know what I'm saying? He read what Moses did, you know what I'm saying? And probably think it's going to, Moses did that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going back in the book of, I believe the book of Deuteronomy, correct? The book of Deuteronomy, I got to check that, you know what I'm saying? But when Moses signed the bills of divorce, he suffered that. Because you got to understand, we're leaving the oppressive hand of those nasty, disgusting Africans who are Egyptians. 400 years. We're not in our right mind. We were wicked to our women, sleeping with them, beating them, you know what I'm saying? Just being rude and disgusting to them. You know what I'm saying? Wanting to kill this woman. And the woman wanted to kill this one. So Moses suffered the bill of divorce because he knew we were not in our right minds yet. And Moses had that right. And you know why? Because the Most High God didn't punish him for it. Most High God didn't unalive him for it. Most High God did nothing because he understood. You know what I'm saying? Moses knew the work he had to do. You know what I'm saying? And you read and you probably got your answer wondering why 4 generations had to pass for it into the land. You wonder why 4 generations had to pass. You got your answer. you got your answer right there. You know what I'm saying? I'll keep reading, Baba Kashaw.
After the traditions of men.
You know what I'm saying? The traditions of men is philosophy and vain deceit. That passage gives you philosophy. You know what I'm saying? When the Most High God is saying, beware of philosophy. The Most High God is not giving you philosophy. The Most High God is giving you law, statutes, and commandments. Do what I do and I love. Hate what I hate. Observe the holidays I say that are holy. You know what I'm saying? Hate this. Love this. You know what I'm saying? That's what the Most High God gave you. He's giving you something for you to be obedient by. He's giving you us, Blacks, Latinos, Native American Indians, something that we go by, a code of conduct, a culture that's been driven from us. You know what I'm saying? That's been driven from us, and we've been given wood to worship, an idol, a rock, you know what I'm saying? Money, women, a job, whatever severs you from the Most High God, that's what we've been given. You know what I'm saying? Traditions of men is everything that's not godly, everything that's not holy, everything that's not him. But keep reading, sir. Baba Kashaw.
After the rudiment of the world, and not after Christ.
It's not after Christ, because you know why? The Most High God's number 2 in this whole scheme of things. You know what I'm saying? Christ said, you will never get to the Father. The closest thing to the Father, I'm paraphrasing, is me. When you see me, you see the Most High God. You know what I'm saying? If you're not after Christ, you're after everything that's not Christ. You're after everything that's unholy. You understand? And that's the one thing Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, we've been failing so much about. You know what I'm saying? We failed time and time after again, because you know why? We chase everything else that's unholy. We don't chase the Most High God. We chase the vain things. We chase philosophy. You know what I'm saying? The black woman is God. You know what I'm saying? We chase the Anunnaki. You know what I'm saying? We chase something man has come up with in his sick, disgusting head. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't need medicine. I can just smoke weed. Okay. Yes, science says that weed can help, but when are you ever going to heal? You know what I'm saying? When are you going to heal? You're treating the symptoms. You're not going to heal. There's a problem there. There's a great problem there. You know why? Because we're destroyed as a people. So if I could, sir, can I get the book of First Corinthians 14:33? Baba Kashaw.
1 Corinthians 14 and 33.
14 and 33. Khan,
All
sir.
right. Corinthians. 1 Corinthians. Chapter 14. Verse 33. Share it.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
It's a problem. It's a problem in your neighborhood when there's 5 churches within the area, and the problems that plague Black, Latinos, and Native American Indians. There's no cease. There's no, you know what I'm saying? There's no cease to what's hurting us. You know what I'm saying? Whether if it's self-inflicted with the foods we eat, how we treat each other, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. We're not going to get to the Most High God. You know what I'm saying? Stuff Christ was trying to teach us in the New Testament of how to love each other. Simple stuff like that. It's a problem when brothers are still unaliving each other over something so petty, over women, money. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that's really hurting us. You know what I'm saying? That still goes on in your neighborhoods, your projects, your barrios, your reservations. And there's 5 churches in the neighborhood. And those who put in most in the collection bucket, those people, you know what I'm saying, who have the funds, they're the one praised when they should be going to the poor. You know what I'm saying? Question to them, see what's hurting them. It's a problem. It's a big problem. And your Christian pastor and your reverend knows the Bible. He reads the same Bible I have right now. Officer of 50, the same Bible. An officer of 1,000, Paratazar, reads the same Bible. Commander John Yohana is reading the same scriptures Christ read. You know what I'm saying? Christ read to the people. You know what I'm saying? The same scriptures, and you have not helped Blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians. There's a problem. You're the one that's in debt. And like I said, the way to fix your debt, give the keys to Commander General Yohana. Give the keys to your church to Commander General. That's the only way you'll fix your debt, for not doing a damn thing. You nasty, lazy, disgusting stewardess. Keep reading, sir.
Khan, we got 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 33. For God is not the author of confusion.
What do you mean? Same-sex marriage is illegal.
For God is not the author of confusion.
Lead is illegal, brother. You can smoke it now.
Not the author of confusion.
If I pray over this pork, shrimp, and lobster, I can eat it.
God is not the author of confusion.
You know what I'm saying? God isn't the author of confusion. All those things I just said, the Most High God is against. The Most High God hates. And the Most High God is going to punish you one way or another if you continue to do these things. Grace is not unlimited. It's not. The scriptures say we don't know the time or the hour when Christ comes back to see if we're doing the things he told us to do. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get caught with your hand in the cookie jar, or you're going to be caught being diligent and waiting. You know what I'm saying? You're either going to be caught obeying the Most High God, or you're going to be caught disobeying the Most High God. You don't know when he's going to pop up. It's like when your mother, I like saying this because we all did. It's like when your mother says, yo, I'm going out for a certain time, have the place clean. You know what I'm saying? JJ, do the dishes. Sarah, sweep the floor. You know what I'm saying? Mike, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you take out the garbage. You know what I'm saying? Do your homework. You know what I'm saying? Your mother leave, y'all throwing a party. You know what I'm saying? You jumping on the couches. You got friends over, ain't supposed to be over. You know what I'm saying? Dog running wild. You know what I'm saying? Your little sister got fecal matter, and your little brother got fecal matter and everything in the pamper. You having a ball thinking, yeah, mom ain't going to be here. All of a sudden, the dog cracks. Mom's there, you know what I'm saying? She's like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? And let me say this one time. Just because you have both parents does not mean the household isn't broken.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Father comes in, it's over. No words. The baby got to get it. The baby, you know what I'm saying? The dog outside. You know what I'm saying? But who's he go to? He goes to the oldest, and works his way to the second,
Right.
to the third, to the daughter. Everybody has to get it. And this is grace because you don't know. But let me tell you something. That nasty, disgusting, lying, slick steward, you're getting it first. For lying to grandma, you know what I'm saying, on her deathbed. You know what I'm saying? Giving philosophy still. You know what I'm saying? I wish I had the video. The video that's been brought up with that nasty, disgusting LGBTQ member that said, mother, one of our foremothers had a LGBTQ relationship. I know you see on top of Officer Barazazar. You haven't seen that? Don't. I know how you get down. Don't. Baba Kashar. There's a video out there with this LGBTQ member saying one of our sisters, I forget. Forgive me, man, I forgive you. You can look it up yourself. Say one of our foremothers, one of our sisters in the Bible, our relative had an LGBTQ relationship. No one we know in the ISUPK that law was in the Bible saying LGBTQ is abominable, is abomination,
Right.
and punishable by unaliving you. You know what I'm saying? Some laws broken. The only way you can repay it is by being unalive and coming back. Because reincarnation is a real thing. That's another class. But it's been taught and it's been proven in the Bible. But is there any more in that scripture, sir?
Oh, God. I'm gonna start this from the top.
Come on.
We got 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 33. For God is not the author of
The
confusion,
Most High God does not support anything your Christian pastor, reverend says. Go ahead, sir.
but of peace.
For the peace. Peace. There's comfort in the scriptures knowing that you are the lost 12 tribes of Israel. There's comfort in the scriptures when the Most High God says, yo, because of because of the blood of the perfect one, of the one that got it right, Yahushua Mashiach, all sins are forgiven. From here on out, be obedient. Keep reading, sir.
As in all churches.
Now, when it says Slakia, when it says churches, don't get it twisted. The word church means school. In the school, the academia, the mathematics, science, whatever. ISUPK is a school, and your academia is getting your culture back. Your academia is knowing how to treat your brother and sister. Your academia in the school, the church, because church means school, and church is one or two plus more Israelite brothers and sisters. That's what a church is. You learn in the ISUPK. You learn who you are. You learn who your tribe is, who you are, who your father is, because you are the seed of your father, and that's never changed. Right. Science today backs that up. It backs that up. You know what I'm saying? You are 60% of your father, 40% of your mother. You know what I'm saying? And that 40% of your mother is I ain't gonna say recessive. What's the word? It's dominated. You know what I'm saying? It submits to the 60% that your father has. Mm-hmm. So that 40% of your mother in you, it submits to the 60 that's already there. So minus another 20. Just saying. You know what I'm saying? But in this school, you learn. You learn how to treat your brother and sisters. You learn who you are. And you learn to fear the Most High God by following these laws, statutes, commandments. You understand? You change your personality. Not only that, you learn to fight to keep your personality changed. Right. You learn to fight the wickedness of the world. You know what I'm saying? Because as soon as you leave here, it's a fight. Your slavery, your family, you know what I'm saying? Your rib, whatever it may be, you learn to fight to keep the new man, the new woman who you are. Your Christian church, what's the word I'm looking for? I hate trying to figure out big words. I can't begin. It enables you. The Christian church enables you to keep eating pork, crab, shrimp, lobsters, to have LGBTQ relationships, to celebrate Christmas. Everything the Most High God's against, the Christian church enables you to do, sir. If I could, can I get the book of 1 John chapter 2, verse 4, Baba Kashaw? Yeah, anything to say on that, sir?
No.
Oh, go ahead. Okay, come on, sir.
1 John what? 4 and 2?
1 John chapter 4, verse 2, Baba Kashaw.
All right. 1 John.
Hold on. Yeah, ready, sir.
1 John chapter 2, verse 4. And he that saith
that he's your reverend, your Christian pastor, your deacon. You know what I'm saying? Reverend Jesse Jackson. Just throwing a name out there. Keep reading, sir.
I know him.
I what?
I know him.
You see, I know God, and he told me something. Go ahead, sir. Salakia.
And keepeth not his commandments.
So how do you know the law? How do you know the Lord, the Most High God? How do you know the Most High God and not keep his commandments? Well, what's that song Officer Kawak has? There's 613 laws. You can't keep one, my brother. He ain't saying my brother, but I can't say that. I ain't trying to get checked. But you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You can't keep one. You know the law. You tell everyone in your congregation, I know God. I don't mean to sound like him, but you don't keep his law. Keep reading, sir.
And a liar.
You're a liar.
Oh, Salaki is a liar.
He is a liar. You know what I'm saying? You're a hypocrite. You're a liar. You know God, but you don't celebrate Passover. You celebrating Christmas. You know what I'm saying? The only law you concerned with is tithing. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee you sleep in the same bed with your wife when she's on her flower. I guarantee you do. I guarantee you touch. I don't mean to get that visual, but they're disgusting, sir. They're disgusting. You know what I'm saying? That they are disgusting. And every Christian pastor, I don't care who it is. I know people in my hometown. Let it offend them. Because they are disgusting, man. They eat pork chops. They brag about eating pork chops. There's pork in their greens. You know what I'm saying? Right. They are disgusting. And they look at little boys and girls, man. Right. Let's keep reading, sir. Bubba Show.
And the truth is not in him.
And that's why the communities we live in, the ghettos, the projects, the barrios, the reservations are in shambles. You know what I'm saying? They're in shambles. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord put this stewardess, he gave him a job and he dropped the ball. You know what I'm saying? And then he created a fake job to say he's still working, but you're lying. You're lying to the people. You know what I'm saying? You're not helping. You know what I'm saying? You're not casting out demons. You're breeding them. The Christian church is breeding demons, and you wonder why everything's in shambles in every neighborhood, every area where it's populated by blacks, Latinos, Native American Indians. You understand? You wonder why, because the Christian church is a breeding ground for demons. When you come in, the demons get to select who they want to hop in. And you bring your children in there, and you wonder why, because you know why? Children are very easy. That's right. Children are so easy. You know what I'm saying? That Christian pastor is a demon. He preys on your child. He preys on your baby girl. He preys on your son, who you hope to be strong, but your pastor, your reverend, he makes him weak and makes him effeminate if he touches him. Or he makes him hyperviolent because your son can express what happened to him. And you're not around because you know why? Your wife then was told by the pastor to kick you out, which allowed him to prey on your daughter and your son. Yo, you Christian pastor, y'all have to give up the keys, man. I don't see, unless y'all come in here in the ISUPK through the doors and give up the Christian church, y'all have to give up your keys. I don't see no way of the law forgiving y'all for what y'all did. Y'all liars, man. There's no way of redemption. You have to give your keys to Commander Junior. I don't see no other way for the law to say, all right, I give him a little bit of mercy. He could be a torso in the kingdom of heaven. Salaki. You know what I'm saying? At least you're not alive. You know what I'm saying? You could be a torso. You could be blind, walking the streets blind. Because you're going to get punished. Everyone's getting punished. No matter what. I'm getting punished. Commander G, we're all getting punished for what we've done. For sin. For what we've done in the past. You know what I'm saying? We were all getting judged. We're going to get punished for what we've done. You know what I'm saying? And the only way I can think of, just to be merciful, give the keys to your Christian church. You know what I'm saying? Every pastor who might see this video or someone's watched this video, you know, a Christian church, show them this video. Show them this video of the ISUPK, a true prophet of the Lord. Right. Give your keys to Commanding General Yohana and watch your neighborhood where you at change overnight. I guarantee you. It's not a promise. There's no swear. It's a fact. If I had this pen with a second, I have 2 pens. It's a fact. You know what I'm saying? It's a fact. Is there any more on that verse we're reading, sir? Okay, sir. Let me.
Yeah.
Go ahead, sir.
Matter of fact, lie, and the truth is not in him. Yes.
The truth ain't in him. Because the truth was in him, those brothers and sisters who don't know how to love each other, they wouldn't be unaliving each other. You know what I'm saying? If the truth was in him, he'll give correct marriage counsel to that sister. You know what I'm saying? Don't leave your husband. It's against the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Your pastor would raise up your son to be a strong man of the Lord. Your pastor would raise up your daughter to be a virtuous woman. Right. You understand? Let me get let's stay in the same book and chapter. We'll skip all the way down to verse 15, Baba Kasha.
1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse, you say what? 51?
Oh, no. We're going to stay in the same book and chapter. John 1, chapter 2.
John 1. Oh.
Yes, Salakia. John 1, chapter 2, Salakia. And we're going to skip all the way down to verse 15. Salaki for not being clear, sir.
Oh, yeah, that's my fault. Also.
All right, no sweat, sir.
1 John chapter 2, verse, what you said?
Verse 15, sir.
Verse 15. Right here. Love not the world.
Love what?
Not the world.
Love not the world. Because you know why? The world doesn't love the Most High God. This is the same world, believe it or not, that unalive our King Yahushua Mashiach. Same people, same spirit, different era. You know what I'm saying? You ask black people who's your ruler. Some gonna say Joe Biden. Some gonna say Trump is still your president. You know what I'm saying? Some are gonna say the almighty dollar, but not the Most High God.
Right.
Not Christ. It's the same wicked world. You know what I'm saying? We're not like some false groups.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to arm up. You got to fight. Take the gun. No, this is a battle of spirituality. I'm paraphrasing the scripture. You know what I'm saying? What it says, this is a war of principalities, spiritual war. You know what I'm saying? It's about your behavior, how you conduct yourself. You know what I'm saying? How we don't act like them and we act like how the Most High God wants us to be according with. And that's in the law, in the Bible. How we're supposed to act, man. We ain't supposed to do what the Chinese do, the Moabites. We ain't supposed to be doing what the Egyptians do, the Hamites, Africans. And we damn sure not supposed to be doing what these Edomites are doing, which are Caucasians, which are so-called white people, which are the devil the Bible speaks of. You know what I'm saying? We're not supposed to love that world which he is in control of. We're not supposed to love that world which he set up the theologian school, which your pastor, your favorite pastor, T.D. Jakes, what's the one that died because he was touching on boys? Eddie Long. Most High God got him for touching them kids. Got him. You know what I'm saying? They're in the world and they love that world. You know what I'm saying? But if I could, so keep reading Bible show.
Neither the things that are in the world.
Don't love the things in this world. And don't love nothing that in this world. Don't be attached to mammon. Don't be attached to something so carnal. You know what I'm saying? Because it's nothing. Most High God is going to give you tenfold of what you think has you. What has you stuck to this world? Most High God's give you something better. But keep reading, sir.
If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him.
It is not. I mean, look what happened to Diddy. He loved the world. He loved the world the oppressor offered him. He loved the world the oppressor leased to him because he doesn't own that world. No. The world right now does not belong to you, so-called black, Latino, Native American man. And you thinking being famous, a basketball, an athlete, basketball player, football player, singer, writer, rapper. You know what I mean? You're guaranteed to have ownership in this world. This world belongs to the people who hate you, who tell you got to do what I do to get this. You know what I'm saying? You got to do what I do. I am what I am. Scripture said our oppressor is a profane man. Look at the word profane. You know what I'm saying? Take yourself out the picture and look at the world you've been living in. He fits in scripture. You know what I'm saying? The European man, Esau. You know what I'm saying? But keep reading, sir.
Con. Verse 16. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes.
Your flesh is carnal. Your body right now, your body, your spirit fights your flesh. You know what I'm saying? Your flesh wants to roll up a joint right now. Your flesh wants to get a bag of white substance and put it in your nose. Your flesh wants to go down the block. You know what I'm saying? Hit up that harlot because you know she's easy. She's been traumatized. She's been abused as a child. And she thinks that is true love, opening her legs to any man. And for that man not to keep her. So he's going to go to her. You know what I'm saying? Lay with her, not keep her. You know, that's what your flesh wants to do. Your flesh wants to go to that brother. I mean, that brother who y'all have a misunderstanding to. You want to harm that brother, or instead of pulling him to the side and talking out like men. You know what I'm saying? Your flesh wants to do all that that's ungodly. You know what I'm saying? Your flesh wants to do all that that's ungodly and it's lustful because it entices your flesh. But your spirit draws near to the Most High God. Your spirit is telling you, nah, I'm not going to her because she's that type of woman. And the Lord says, don't be a whoremonger. You know what I'm saying? Your spirit is saying, let me go talk to this brother. You know what I'm saying? Because I see myself in him. Even if he don't see himself in me, it counts because I see who he is. Because I know I am of the lost 12 tribes of Israel, and he doesn't know. So you know what? I'm responsible in this. You know what I'm saying? How much time we got, sir?
Depending on you want, that's how much time we did.
Yes, sir. Where we at? I can't see it, sir.
122.
Okay, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna roll. All right. Next verse, Bible Shaw.
All right.
Oh no,
Yeah, finish it off.
finish
it off. And the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world.
Man, you have great pride for how you're living wickedly. You know what I'm saying? You take pride for being a drug dealer. You know what I'm saying? You take pride in being a whoremonger. You know what I'm saying? You take pride in July living an abominable lifestyle. You take great pride in that. You take great pride shoving it in the faces of every child, every kindergartner who should be learning how to share. That's how disgusting you are. You know what I'm saying? That's how disgusted you are. You want to know something? Your Christian pastor okays it. Because you know everyone can be saved. You know what I'm saying? The laws are done away with, right? That's far from the truth. You know what I'm saying? Is there any more, sir?
La.
Let me get verse 17, Baba Kasha.
What you need?
Verse 17, Baba Kasha.
Oh, you want to go verse 17?
Come on, sir.
1 John. Like 1 John chapter 2, verse 17. And the world pass away, and the lust thereof. But he that doeth the will of God abides forever.
And that's akin to what Officer Shaw said this before he left us. He went to where he stays. You know what I'm saying? Everything you lust for, everything that angers you to this world, a world that does not pay mind to the Most High God, that does not draw you to the teaching of Yahushua, which is do go back to the Most High God, all that carnality, everything that's in the herb is going to rot away. It's going to wither away. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing the other one was saying, that you think this to be the treasures of, you know what I'm saying? The treasures of, you think that's treasure where the Most High God has something marvelous, you know what I'm saying? Glorious, you know what I'm saying? Christ said, you know what I'm saying, and in my Father's house there's many mansions. You can't fathom what the Most High God has for those who are loyal, for those who endure, for the faithful. You know what I'm saying? For those who get ridiculed for saying you follow God. What? Yeah. Oh, you a Hebrew Israelite? Yeah, I am a Hebrew. You a black Hebrew? No, correction. Israelites are always black. Just say Hebrew Israelite, please. I mean, if you respect me, co-worker. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. That's exactly what it is, and there's nothing else. If I could, sir, can you go back to Luke 16 and 15, sir?
All right. Luke chapter
16, verse 15, Baba. Sure.
Luke chapter 16, verse 15. Let's see. 15. Luke chapter 16, verse 15. And he said unto them.
And that them, because that them he was talking to, because he was he was speaking not only to his disciples, but the Pharisees. Christ was. This is the sum up of what Christ was saying from chapter 16, verse 1, all the way to from 13 where we stop. I'm skipping 14 so you understand. This is the precept what we just read, but keep reading, sir.
Ye are they which justify yourself before men.
Because you're justified before men. You know what I'm saying? Just like the Christian pastor. The Christian pastor is justified before men because, damn, the pastor, he got the nice car. Damn, the pastor, he got the nice shoes. Why is all these women going on you know what I'm saying? The select few in the church that pay the most tithes are going on cruises and vacations to Hawaii. And why are they mostly married women? Why is that? The Christian pastor got a nice suit. Is that mink? You know what I'm saying? The Christian pastor has a nice, beautiful house. You know what I'm saying? That's not even in the neighborhood, which he comes and has his sermon, whatever you call it. You know what I'm saying? He's justified among men, you know what I'm saying? And to let you know, your neighborhood drug dealer is competing with the pastor. Because the two richest people in your neighborhood is the Christian pastor and the drug dealer. And the drug dealer is competing with him. And they're the same people. The same exact disgusting people who prey on people's weaknesses. You know what I'm saying? In fact, that pastor might have been an ex-pimp or an ex-drug dealer or an ex-gang member. He knows that it's the same game. It's the same damn game they play on people. You know what I'm saying? Salakia. If I could, go ahead, sir.
But God knoweth your heart.
God knoweth your heart. The Lord knows my heart. Yeah, the Lord knows how disgusting and the lustful, you know what I'm saying, carnality that's in your heart. Keep reading, sir.
For that which is highly esteemed among men.
You know what I'm saying? You are highly esteemed among men. Everybody knows you. Everybody wants to be you. Everyone wants the gator shoes, the nice ring you got, the watch, the chain, the bracelet. Everyone wants to be you. Pastor, deacon, John, pork chop, whatever. Keep reading, sir.
Is abomination.
Is what?
Abomination.
Is okay.
Is abomination.
Is an abomination. Go look up what the word abomination means, and you see the seriousness with the Most High God. What Christ is saying. What Christ is saying about the pastor. Keep going, sir.
In the sight of God.
In the sight of God, you're an abomination. You understand? There's nothing holy about you. Nothing. You understand? But if I could, sir, we're going to go to Matthew's. How much time? How much time we got, sir?
We got about rock with 3 minutes.
3 more minutes. All right, we're going to get a little bit of this. If not, we just start over next class. Let me get the book of Matthew's chapter 23, verse 1.
Matthew's.
Hold on, sir.
Yeah, all right. Matthew's chapter 23. Salakia. Matthew chapter 23, verse 2.
No, verse 1, sir.
Oh, verse 1, Salakia.
And we're gonna start this whole chapter. And if we don't have enough time, which is 3 minutes, we're gonna pick it up in the next class. Because this right here lets you know how Christ feels about the pastor. You know what I'm saying? How he feels. Remember, the last part of the verse we just read, it's an abomination how they live unto the Most High God. Let's start right now, sir.
Matthew chapter 23, verse 1. Then spoke Jesus to the multitude and to his disciples. Verse 2. Saying, the scribes and the Pharisees sit in Moses' seat.
Because you understand, the scribes and Pharisees, these are the Levites, the Levitical priesthood, you know what I'm saying? And these are the people, the descendants of the Maccabees. If you read the book of Maccabees, I believe Maccabees 2, I could be correct, sir, where he fought the Greeks. You know what I'm saying? He fought off the Greeks. You know what I'm saying? The Greeks came to him saying, yo, man, you are a highly esteemed person among your people. We'll give you this, that, and that. You know what I'm saying? If you just follow the king of Greece, if you follow our ways and get them to stop. In that book, you know what I'm saying? Slakia. You know what I'm saying? The Maccabees, nobody said, he said la'ah. He said la'ah and had dignity to say, no, I have my own culture. I've seen what you're doing to my people. La'ah, and he went to war with the Greeks. Now, years later, his descendants, they became the Pharisees and the scribes. You understand? They did the thing that their forefather said la'ah to. You know what I'm saying? And these people are still here right now. But keep reading, sir.
We got the book of Matthew, chapter 23, verse 3. Or, therefore, whatsoever they bid you observe, that observe and do, but do not ye after their works.
I mean, you see what they do, observe, but what they do, how they move around, don't repeat. Keep going, sir. Don't do it.
For they say, all do not.
You know what I'm saying? They don't do, they say one thing and do another. You know what I'm saying? Keep going, sir.
Verse 4. For they bid heavy burdens and grievous to be burned, and lay them on men's shoulder.
You know what I'm saying? Where your pastor will call you, hey man, we need you at the car wash. I mean, to raise funds for the church. Why ain't you show up? Man, I'm at work. You know what I'm saying? I'm not getting paid for that. Last time we did that, you weren't nowhere in sight. Reverend Johnson. You know what I'm saying? Why are you concerned that I don't have money for the tithes? The law says 10%. Why are you asking for triple tithes? I called you about for my rent to be paid, and you say you don't got it. But you got a new pair of shoes on. Let's keep reading, sir.
But they themselves will not move them with one of their fingers.
Lazy. They're not leaders. Keep going, sir.
Verse 5. But all their works they do for to be seen of men.
You know what I'm saying? That you're not doing it for the Lord. You want to be seen to appear to be holy. You know what I'm saying? You want to be seen to appear to be holy. You know what I'm saying? Let me get this one last end of this verse. We're gonna finish up.
All right. They make board their, what's that?
I know what it is. I'm just hard to pronounce it. Phylacteries. You know what I'm saying? What a phylactery is, it's like a little container. You know what I'm saying? Where all book or something they roll up, or they put the scriptures in. You know what I'm saying? They make it big. You know what I'm saying? It's no different from when your mother comes in church, your grandmother comes to church with the big hat, or the reverend or a gentleman has the loudest suit. You know what I'm saying? Or he has the biggest Bible the pastor has with the gold trimming on it. You know what I'm saying? It looks glorious, but you don't read nothing out that book. You know what I'm saying? They got the biggest, like it's like a binder. You know what I'm saying? Basically, in layman's terms. Keep reading, Barbara Shaw.
And enlarge the borders of their garment.
The borders is doofy. They got the doofy borders of blue. You know what I'm saying? So everyone can see them. Oh, surely he's a holy man. Look at that border of blue. You know what I'm saying? Where it matters not how big the borders are or how big that Bible is, so long as the work you're doing is righteous and just by the Most High God. You want to appear holy. And that's the snare these reverends, these deacons, and these pastors get us in. And that's why we're stuck in the church, because you believe you're learning from a holy man. Well, this man is a cancer, a virus, and a predator. You know what I'm saying? Well, of course, we're going to do a part 2. You know what I'm saying? The man above me called it out. But, you know what I'm saying? I want you to understand that your Christian church is some place you don't need to be in the last times. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, I'm Priest and Officer Yahshua Miala, Priest and Officer 50 Yahshua Miala. This is the ISUPK Long Island class. You know what I'm saying? We have prison programs. We have food drives. You know what I'm saying? We have clothing drives. You know what I'm saying? Pay your tithes. Again, the money you donate, the tithes you pay, the 10% all the Lord is asking for. You should give it all, but the Lord is merciful and knows what we're going through. Only 10%. You have $1, 10 cents belong to the Lord. Do the math. That money goes back to the people who are in need, who are crying, who are starving, who pray for an answer, and they get no answer from the Christian church. But the men of the ISUPK on the Commander Junior Hana, we answer the cry and the call. The same Negroes and Latinos, Native American Indians that scream for you to come back to the Most High God. With that being said, Shalom, Israel.